Thomas knows Hope better than anyone, and despite their past tensions and conflicts, Thomas knows that Hope is a moral person who always does the right thing. Therefore, he feels extremely confused and disappointed when he learns that she participated in a coup to take control of Forrester Creations. To Thomas, this is not only wrong, but also a betrayal of the Forrester family, who have been with the company for generations. Thomas believes that Hope is being influenced by pressure from Carter or personal ambitions that she has never acknowledged. He knows that deep down Hope is not the type of person who would destroy family values or hurt the people she loves. With that belief, Thomas decides that he must do something to save the situation. Thomas plans to meet Hope to talk directly, knowing that she is under a lot of pressure, but he also does not hesitate to point out that this action not only ruins her reputation, but also makes Douglas lose faith in his mother. Thomas reasons that Douglas will not be able to respect her if he knows that his mother betrayed the Forrester family for personal gain. Hope, you have always been a defender of fairness and integrity. So why did you let yourself fall into this situation? This action not only affects Forrester Creations, but also affects the way our son views you, Thomas will say. He hopes that these words will touch Hope's heart and help her realize her mistake. Not only focusing on Hope, Thomas also plays an important role in healing the conflict in the Forrester family. He understands that this coup has divided people and put them in opposing positions. Thomas believes that if he can help Hope retreat, he can also help Steffi, Ridge, and Eric regain their composure and calm to work through the issue together instead of continuing to sink deeper into the conflict. Thomas will tell the family, we need to unite, not divide. If we continue to let our emotions rule, we will only make the situation worse. This is a time to act wisely. As a mediator, Thomas hopes to create a space for dialogue instead of tense confrontations. One potential plot point is a confrontation between Steffi Forrester and Hope. The tension between the two has been simmering for a long time and could explode at any moment. It is revealed that Steffi may have intended to end Hope's story with an extreme action, but Thomas was able to prevent it. Thomas understands that despite everything, Hope does not deserve to be treated as an enemy. Believing that Steffi's actions would only push the Forrester family into a bigger crisis, Thomas is determined to intervene to ensure that this situation does not escalate into violence. Another factor that adds to the tension is Finn's attention to Hope, the root cause of many of the current problems. Thomas realizes that Finn has unintentionally created a rift between Hope and Steffi, which not only makes Steffi feel threatened, but also complicates the relationship between Hope and the Forrester family. Thomas could try to intervene in this relationship by giving Hope advice and reminding her of the long-term consequences of continuing an intimate relationship with Finn. He could also confront Finn directly to ask him to keep his distance and not hurt anyone else in the family. Another important point in Thomas's argument is Douglas' future. He emphasizes that as a mother, Hope has a responsibility to not only take care of Douglas, but also set an example for her son. If Douglas discovers that his mother was behind the coup that destroyed the Forrester family, this could seriously damage the mother-son relationship. Thomas advises Hope that instead of continuing to make mistakes, she should focus on creating a stable environment for Douglas so that he can be proud of his mother. He believes that this is the only way to save Hope's image in the eyes of his son and family, and Thomas finally realizes that to truly solve the problem, he needs to return to Los Angeles and rejoin Forrester Creations. With his position, he can help the family regain control of the company and end the coup, which is not only a way for Thomas to make amends with his family, but also an opportunity for him to prove that he has matured and can make a positive contribution. Thomas has the potential to be the decisive factor in saving the situation at Forrester Creations. Not only does he have the ability to convince Hope to give up the coup, but also helps the family heal the wounds and tensions. However, does Thomas have the strength and patience to face these challenges? Carter is not the type to accept defeat easily, especially when it comes to love and honor. With a strong body and strong personality, Carter decides not to let Thomas take Hope away from him. He feels threatened both personally and in terms of power, and this anger quickly turns into action. Carter confronts Thomas, and the initial criticism quickly escalates into a physical confrontation. Thomas, although determined to defend his point of view and hoping to convince Carter with reasoning, is not the type of person who can resist Carter's superior strength. In a dramatic turn of events, Carter does not hesitate to use force to resolve the conflict. He throws powerful punches, beating Thomas to the point of being unable to fight back. Things get worse when Carter, in a fit of uncontrollable anger, throws Thomas to the ground, seriously injuring him. It is revealed that Thomas not only suffered serious injuries, but also broke his neck and was hospitalized in critical condition. This action not only shocked those around her, but also put Carter in a difficult situation. He went from being a trustworthy and ambitious person in the company to being seen as a threat not only to Thomas, but also to the rest of the Forrester family. After the confrontation, Hope fell into emotional turmoil. She did not expect that the conflicts around her could lead to such serious violence. Carter's actions made Hope rethink the relationship between her and him. Is this the man she wants to be with? Or is what Thomas said about putting family values above all else really right? Hope cannot deny that Carter's actions, although stemming from love and jealousy, have gone too far. This puts her in a dilemma. Can she continue to accompany Carter after witnessing him brutally defeat Thomas? Or will she turn her back on him and find a way to make amends with the Forrester family? Carter's actions raise a big question. Is he becoming a villain? Carter was originally built as a strong, intelligent, and trustworthy man. However, his outbursts of anger have revealed a darker side to his personality. Carter's violent behavior not only damages his image, but also makes everyone in Forrester Creations feel insecure. This event could mark a major turning point in the story, when Carter is no longer a supporting character, but becomes a dangerous opponent who is even capable of challenging the entire Forrester family. This also raises questions about his future in the company and his relationship with Hope. Thomas, after being severely injured, will face another battle to recover both physically and mentally. However, this could increase his determination to regain control of Forrester Creations and protect the family's honor. Thomas could also use this event to reinforce Hope's faith, emphasizing that violence is never the answer and that he's not Carter who truly cares about her and the Forrester family. The confrontation between Carter and Thomas is not only a personal story, but also has a major impact on the future of Forrester Creations, with Carter potentially being seen as a threat to the Forrester family, who will have to find a way to protect the company from internal conflicts. At the same time, this event could be an opportunity for Thomas to reaffirm his role in the family and the company. What decision will Hope make? How will Carter continue to act after things get out of hand? And can Thomas, with his strong will, rise from failure and restore his honor? The next episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful promise to bring many unexpected and dramatic plot twists.